Hey, my lovelies, and welcome to another pick a card reading. And today's requested topic is why did I meet them? And shout out to my Dreamer team for helping to select this topic. If you'd like to join that team to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as to receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath this video or the join link in the description box if you'd like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me. Link to all of that can be found in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And on the screen are 3 light bulbs. Go ahead and make your selection. Do keep in mind the reading is general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse it if that's how it fits your situation. And if you need more time to make your selection, you can go ahead and pause the video. But we're going to get started for those who chose image number 1. Okay, so for those who chose bulb number 1, why did you meet your person? Okay, I'm hearing need to get fixed. I feel like this person helped you to restore faith in yourself. For some of you, you could have been struggling with your self-image, not just physically, including physically, but not just that. I'm also getting like you could have been struggling with confidence to pursue something, confidence in your abilities in some way. Of course, it could be confidence in like your physical appearance, and I feel like this person helped to like restore your faith in yourself, or just overall build confidence in yourself if you've never had it. It's like this person wanted to see, like they did things, or they could do things if this person is presently in your life where, like, if let's say you write secretly and you don't believe your stuff is good, you just write and keep it to yourself. This person wants to see your writings, and they honestly love everything. Like they get you to open up and share what it is you write, and they actually enjoy reading all of it. Or if it's the case of not really liking to see yourself in certain clothing or a certain look, and they'll encourage you to wear more of that, or be more have more of that aesthetic that you would normally feel uncomfortable in. It's like they get you to feel comfortable in your skin or comfortable in your abilities. That's what I'm getting most of all. Yeah, they helped you. And the thing I'm getting here is that this was not this is either someone who has recently exited your life, or this is someone who this connection is not going to be very long lasting, because I feel like they're meant to come into your life for a short while just to accomplish this task, to help boost your confidence, your self-image. And then it's like that after that's done, it's like their season is over. Like they say, everyone has a as people come into your life for a season or a lifetime. I feel like this is a seasonal person. But it's like they come in and do so much good, so it's like you're never going to forget them. And this doesn't have to be a romantic connection. For most of you, I assume that you are coming here for someone that you're romantically connected to. But this could even be, like a friend, or just someone that you just connected with. Like you went on a trip and met somebody, or you work somewhere and you connected with someone on a friendly level, platonic level. So it could literally be any type of relationship I'm picking up here. But I just feel like this is a short-lived relationship, whatever type of relationship it is. This person only comes in to help boost your confidence in whatever way is necessary, and then they leave. But it's like they leave a lasting impression on you. It's like you never forget them. This could even be someone that you like connect to. I'm also getting a situation, this could just be maybe one person I'm picking up on. Like you met this person very, very randomly out one day. Like maybe you met them at a party you were at. Like it was just like a really, like maybe a one-time meeting, and maybe you never forgot them, and you've been thinking ever since, or wondering whether it's something special there, like whether this connection is supposed to flourish into something more, because like the way you met and the way they made you feel upon that first time of meeting, it just left a lasting impression, and it's like you never forgot them. and you started to feel as if you were developing feelings for some of you. But I feel like the answer I'm getting is that it was meant to be that temporary. So if this was a situation like this is someone you encountered one time who just like lifted your spirits in some way, some profound way, they I don't feel like you're gonna see this person again. It's like that they were literally there just to do that. I'm hearing mission accomplished. So yeah, the book with this person or the chapter, because I feel like it was so short lived you can't even call it a book. The chapter with this person is closed. It was a very short chapter, but very, like I said, profound, very uplifting. Or like I said, this chapter is coming to a close very soon with this person. I'm hearing this is not the one. If you were wondering if this person is the one for you, they aren't. I feel like it's someone else for that. But this particular person, like I said, they are a step in the right direction. They help you along your way or your path in a very necessary way in order to lead you toward where you're meant to be. Yeah, I get like this was someone that you met very casually, just out. Like I said, it could be at a gathering, a party, you met them, and you had this very profound encounter with them, very memorable encounter, and you just never forgot it. Or this is someone you were hanging out with casually. Like maybe this person was around for all of a month and then they just disappeared and you don't know what happened. And you might be, for some of you, whoever resonates with that part of the message, it's like you could be like chasing, like trying to hunt them down and figure out like where did they go because they just up and disappeared. This person, I feel like they have that kind of spirit. Like they just kind of float around. They don't really. Um, this person is kind of one of those people who kind of float around and give inspiration and they move on to the next. I feel like that's their mission in life is to kind of sprinkle positivity, optimism, hope on people who they feel and I feel like this person understands that, so they never try to trick themselves into believing that something is more than what it is. They understand that people may fall for them, people may get attached to them, but it's like they know their mission, and when it's complete. I'm getting an episode of My Wife and Kids when Betty White was playing a character on one of the episodes, and Tisha Campbell's character, had to go out of town, and she hired someone to come in to take care of the family, like cook and clean and stuff while she was away. And so Betty White was the person who came in, and she did everything so perfectly that the family got really attached to her to the point that when Jay came back, they didn't even want her back. Like they didn't want her to cook, they didn't want her to do anything because the way Betty White's character took care of everything was so perfectly, and they got so attached to her way of being. And then one day I think Jay expressed that she felt a way that her family didn't need her anymore. And so like right when they made a decision as a family to like let Betty White's character go, she instead came in and was like, it's time for me to move on to the next, and her character was based on like Mary Poppins, honestly. So yeah, I get something like that. This person has an energy like that. They move around, they know when they're needed, and they know when their job is done, and they don't overstay their welcome. So you might get attached and want things to progress to the next level, but this person is like, no, 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 I'm not here for that. And then they move on to the next. Like I said, this person could have been around you for a matter of days or a few weeks, month at most, and then they disappeared, or this is about to happen. And like I said, you could be chasing them, trying to get them to come back, but they're not going to, because again, they understand that their job is done. But I feel like regardless, like you're gonna feel a little way if you are attached and wanting this person to come back. You're gonna feel like rejected in a way initially, but then I feel like something is gonna hit you. You're gonna settle into your new way of being and thinking about yourself, and that's going to allow you to move forward. You're gonna find yourself moving forward by leaps and bounds after this person, after your encounter with this person or your time with this person. You're coming away a new person altogether. a change for the better. And like I said, you accept that they're gone, but after you get over like feeling like, oh, rejected, or they're not answering my calls anymore, I'm not seeing them anymore, like what do I do? Once you get over that, it's like you're going to settle into these changes, and you're going to be very grateful for that person, the time you had with them, for however short it was. Okay, so let's move on to those who chose bulb number 2. Give me a moment to timestamp. Okay. For those who chose bulb number 2, why did you meet this person? There are a lot of emotions here. I feel like it's overwhelming, very powerful emotions coming from this group. I feel like you're deeply connected on an emotional level. So for most of you, I would venture to say that this is a romantic connection, and this is someone that you are. This is a soulmate. This is someone that you're meant to connect with in a romantic way and have um, a deeply intense um, relationship with them. And it's funny because as I was time stamping, I got the lyrics from a Jesse Powell song that said, I love you and I'm going to say the words out loud. So, yeah, this person, you could already be dealing with them. And I feel like I feel like they may have not confessed to you how they feel yet, but I feel like they're about to. Because I feel like the feelings are so overwhelming that they can't hold it in anymore, and they're having to get it out. Like they're having to express it. Give me a moment because I'm also getting a scene from a show in my head and I'm trying to figure out how that correlates. Okay, I'm getting a scene from a show called Lock and Key, but it's basically what I'm getting is like something they said, and they said like they referred to the human form that they were in, because they were like a demon that jumped into a human's body, but they said they called it a meat suit, and then they said they like meat world. Well, what I'm getting from that in relation to this group is that the two of you have like your souls are very well acquainted. So this is not the first lifetime that you've encountered each other. I feel like you've been together in previous lifetimes, and I'm emphasizing times because I feel like it's been more than one lifetime that you've shared, that you've had this connection. And I almost feel like it's like you're in these bodies. The bodies are new, but the souls are very old. The connection is very old, and it's like all you're having to do is get acquainted or get adjusted to the new bodies you're in to continue the relationship you've had across lifetimes. It almost feels like every time you incarnate into a new body, you're always fascinated by like how different it was than the last. So what I'm getting from that is like as you all incarnate, you all could have been many different races, you all could have been different sexes, you all could have been like from different cultures, but every time you come back it's like there's a whole new experience. It's not I don't feel like any lifetime is like the previous. Like all your lifetimes are vastly different. And so every time you come back, it's not only like the body, but also the time. So I feel like there's like a large gap of time in between your incarnations. You're not coming, I don't feel like you're the kind of souls who come back like incarnate back to back, reincarnate back to back to back. I feel like you all, you come back like during different, I want to say centuries. Like it's like completely different eras of time. So like the last time you could have reincarnated prior to this lifetime could have been way back in like ancient Egypt, or some other kind of. I'm also getting Mesopotamia. You could have that could have been the last time you incarnated. So like times were very different, the bodies were very different, people looked very different back then, and so when you came back in this body, you're like, oh, this is cool. Like this is what they're doing now. This is what Meat World is about. Like this is the trend. I don't know. Like you all are so old, like soul wise. Um, it almost feels like when every time you get reconnected, and every lifetime you're having. I don't feel like you're having this conversation outwardly, but it's like a subconscious like undertone of your conversation where you're just fascinated to say like, remember, the last lifetime, like what the humans were doing. I don't know, like you guys are, all could be otherworldly beings who reincarnate into human bodies. So you all could be like angelic figures, like literal earth angels who take on human form. Because I'm just getting like, you're talking about humans as if like it's a, like you're really not a part of the human race. That's what I'm picking up. And I feel like you both are on the same, like you're the same in that way. Like you approach like in your human form in the same way, like you're always fascinated. And I almost feel like you find a lot of the worries and trends and the way humans operate to be a little like funny is almost comical. I don't know, like you find humans to be funny. I don't know. And you find like human life, like the way, like the restrictions of the human body to be like comical in a way, like. But I feel like you all have like really strong abilities. So somehow at times you're able to supersede your body and do things that are inhuman in a sense. Your powers are so strong that you do things that the average human cannot do. They can't even fathom doing. But going back to why you met this person because you're just continuing the connection that you've had across many lifetimes. Um, I'm also hearing vault. I feel like you all are meant to unleash something into the world that's been vaulted up, like some kind of secret or a superpower, maybe some kind of energy. It could be an energy. I'm getting like there's something in the vault that but I feel like it's necessary for you two to be together to unlock this vault. Like you can't unlock it individually. Neither do I feel like anybody else. It's like this vault is specifically unlocked. The key to it is your union. So it's like you have to come together to unlock this vault to unleash this very necessary thing, this very powerful energy. I don't feel like it's anything bad or sinister. So yeah, I'm not picking that up. I feel like this is all good light energy. But this is the reason you're having to why you met them. You met them to continue the connection you've had across lifetimes and to unlock something that's in this vault that can only be unlocked by the two of you coming together. And I feel like you all have been kept apart. You all could still be in a separation right now, but if not, I feel like if you have come together, I feel like it's very recent or you're about to come together very soon. And I get the sense that you have been kept apart for the perfect timing. So, because, like, literally, it's like the you coming together, you don't have to go anywhere to unlock this vault because the vault is like metaphorical. It's, um, it's just like the joining of your energies in the physical automatically unlocks this energy to be unleashed into the world. So I feel like it can't be unleashed before its time. It has to be unleashed at a perfect time. So in order for that to happen, like you all can't come together any sooner than the timing of that. Like what I get is like you can't, if you all were to come into union sooner, it would have messed up the timing of that energy being unlocked out of the like unleashed from the vault. So you all had to be kept apart until the perfect timing for that to be unleashed because your union is the key. It's like the minute you join together, that unlocks automatically and then it's unleashed. So it's like everything is working together to be like a perfect timing thing. Yeah, and I feel like on a spiritual level, you all are aware of what it is you're unleashing. So I don't feel like you're not even sweating the separation. Like you're not in a longing. Okay, if you selected this group and you find yourself like longing for your person, like, and anxious, like, when are we going to come together? This group is not for you. Because I feel like I'm picking up on two people who understand that timing is important and timing is everything in this situation. So if they're not sweating the small stuff like separation because they feel like they're already together, and they also feel they feel like, well, they know rather that them coming together at the perfect time for this to be unleashed is important. So they're not trying to rush it. They understand that everything has its time and it can't be too soon, and neither will it be delayed. And so yeah, they're just like, it's like a knowing, like, I know we're going to be together, so they're not sweating the separation. I just get that. Okay, so let's go move on to those who chose bulb number 3. Give me a moment. Okay, so for those who chose bulb number 3, why did you meet this person? I'm getting a song in my head. Looking for that good stuff. Won't you tighten up on your backstroke? What is that song about? Why is that coming to me? Give me a moment. Why did you meet this person? I feel like this person is a reward to you. Because that song, Looking for That Good Stuff, came in my head like the minute I started to tune into your energy. So, yeah, but I feel like this is the good stuff because you've done something to deserve this person. I feel like for many of you, you manifested a perfect partner and they've now shown up. It's like all the bad. I feel like you could have had a very bad past romantically, dealing with people who treated you horribly, who didn't deserve you. But I feel like most of all, like, your picker was off. Like, you kept picking terrible people. And I feel like you got to a point, you got so frustrated with your own, choices, that you just kind of gave it to God and you said, look, God, this is what I want. I'm letting you do it. You send this person to me. I'm just going to give you my list and you just make it happen. And all of a sudden, this person shows up and you're like, whoa. Like, it's that meme I'm seeing floating around with, I think her name is Maya Rudolph or Randolph. I think her name is Maya Rudolph. It's that singer, the late singer who had that very beautiful falsetto. Minnie Riperton's daughter. I think her name is Maya Rudolph, and Benjamin Bratt. That scene, and everyone keeps using the scene from this show where she's in yoga class. I'm assuming it is, and she's like telling the instructor, "I don't have a partner." And then all of a sudden, this very handsome man, Benjamin Bratt, like, walks in, and like it's a slow motion shot and they're playing like Busta Rhymes and Mariah Carey's I Know What You Want. And she's just in awe, like, that's my partner? I don't know. I'm getting that in my head. And everybody's been using that and putting like captions over it that relate to like giving it up to God, like manifesting a person, and God sending your divine masculine. And I feel like that's applying here. It's like you send up your list to God. You said, do it for me because I've been messing up down here. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want any more disappointments. And then the minute you look up again, this person comes strolling through the door and they're like more than you could ever dream. They're fine. They're considerate, like, they're beautiful, whether they're male or female. It's like, I feel like this person is drop dead gorgeous. I feel like they smell great. I feel like they make love great. I feel like they are, I don't know, I'm also getting something about they feed you. It could be in a literal way of like feeding you, but they could also like edify you. Like, they could feed your spirit, like just fill you up. I'm getting Whitney Houston's All the Man That I Need in my head. So, yeah, this person is like everything you could ever dream. This is a manifestation. This is your manifestation come true. So, this person is a reward to you because I feel like all the time that you were experiencing disappointment in love, it was because God was trying to get you to come to him and allow him to do it, allow him to guide this person into your life. And now that you've surrendered, it's like this is the reward to say, okay, you're obedient. Let me give you not only what you want, but I feel like he exceeds your expectations. Like he goes beyond your list. So there's some things that this person embodies that goes beyond what you wanted, like go beyond your desires. And you're just like, I don't even ask for that, but I'm not mad at that. And this person's going to simply adore you. They're going to prioritize you. And I feel like this person is already in your life. I feel like you're already feeling this energy. Like, I'm not saying anything that's a surprise to you because you've been feeling that. You could have just had a question in your head, like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, is this going to be like my past? Like, you're waiting for some kind of mess up on this person's part to prove like it's like you're hoping it doesn't come to a screeching halt through some kind of disaster like it usually does. But it's like at the same time, that's been your experience all the while that you're like, I don't know if I should trust it. So yeah, you could be coming to this reading like trying to get confirmation on whether this is your person, and I get like, yeah, this is what you prayed for. This is the person you manifested. You can trust that they are the one for you. God sent them in because you did what you were supposed to do. And so they're not gonna screw up like the ones in the past did, because this person is not like, those people were not manifestations. Those people were just, they were just like products of how you like the ways that you were feeling within yourself. Like they were just mirrors of broken pieces of yourself. So that's why they were such screw ups. I also get that you're gonna have a family with this person. Some of you could already have a family. I'm getting like, if you do, like you're pregnant. I'm not really getting a child that's born yet. So yeah, this it's either a child that's coming, like you're gonna get pregnant soon, or you're already pregnant with this person's baby. Um I'm also hearing that song from Little Mermaid, In Harmony. So yeah, this is a very harmonious relationship. That's why you met them, because this is your reward for doing the right thing, for not settling, for getting out of your own way, giving it to God, and like I said, being obedient, waiting. And God is seeing this relationship through. He's guiding this person on how to love you. So that's why they're showing up in the way that they are. And they seem like they're getting everything right and they're checking all the boxes because God is guiding this person. The most important thing is this person submits to God. And that's like the most important thing when you're dealing with the person who is your partner. Like if you're dealing with somebody who's in their flesh and they're guiding themselves, like just acting from their flesh, they're going to disappoint you every time. But when somebody submits to God, you can trust and you can guarantee that this person is going to love you right. So yeah, this person is going to love you right. You don't have to worry about them disappointing you, letting you down. Like I said, they're always going to prioritize you and your feelings and just pour into you in all the ways that is needed. You're going to have a very, very beautiful life together. Yeah, like that bad streak, that bad romantic streak you had, that's over. This person is your forever, and they're going to give you all the love that you have been missing. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this pick a card reading. Again, shout out to my Dreamer team for helping to select this topic. Again, if you would like to join that team to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath this video or the join link in the description box. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me, you can find all those links in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.